I was able to just put it in and charge it to your PayPal.
You sick son of a bitch. You sick dog, you.
Yeah. That I actually gave you a password?
I thought you were sending me $5.99, not taking it. You piece of shit.
Warning, the contents of this podcast are informational in nature, and neither Chaim, nor Kel, nor I, nor Random Realness is engaged in the provision of legal, tax, or any other advice. You should seek your own advice from professional advisors, including lawyers and accountants, regarding the legal, tax, and financial implications of any financial decision you contemplate. Additionally, the information shared on this podcast is not intended to be a substitution for diagnosis, treatment, or informed professional advice. You should not take any action or avoid taking any action without consulting with a qualified mental health
Welcome to the show, Random Realness. I'm your host, Chaim, here with my other host, J. White, the Fi Guy. How you doing, dog?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you been up to?
Man, went to Mexican OT last night.
I thought you were about to say Mexico. I was going to say, nigga, you looking tan. Okay. Nigga just dipped out.
Yeah,
huh?
I went over there to get some little bit of a boat. I'm trying to get rid of.
Oh, hey.
I'm trying to get rid of the. What the fuck's going on? What? You think I'm stupid?
You said what? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that same line, cousin. But
Yeah.
Mexican OT.
Yeah.
Okay. With all the choppers and bloppers and case. How about the then they could be rolling T's. Then they could be rolling T's, Z's, D's, R's, all that shit. Nigga, I ain't never heard it, and his flow's tight.
Yeah.
How was it in person?
Okay. He performed for like an hour.
Okay.
So he already blew T Grizzly out the water.
Okay, shout out to Mexican OT.
He blew Mozzie out of the water, like performance wise. I think for me, Mozzie had more songs where I was like, every single one that I liked, even his down stuff.
Yeah.
I appreciated more, but Mexican OT, there was not a single parking space at the venue.
Revolution.
We had to park at the flag football field and walk over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
niggas were there.
Hella.
Okay.
And you normally when we go to Revolution, we'd like tuck back, like where the bar is, we tuck back.
Because there's nobody right in front of you, but then closer you get to the stage.
Yeah, there's a crowd,
Right,
but like
right.
you can usually be like, like we were all the way up against the wall to get that space from the crowd. And we took my son.
Okay.
So he loves
had a good
Mexican
time?
OT. Yeah, he had a good time.
That's fire.
Put him up on our. We took turns putting him up on our shoulders. But it was the most crowded concert that I had seen at Revolution.
Okay.
Like,
shout out to Mexican OT. That's
better than Gates. And I think it was because the Hispanic crowd came out.
I was gonna say, they weren't playing.
Yeah, they came and supported for sure.
That's like how he has his own sound. Like it's like when that like mumble rap wave started. Like when Young Thug and R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan, but when they were dropping and they had their own sound and like that new wave, like this nigga has his own sound.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not a huge fan of it, but I like it. It's not I'm like, nigga, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand anything. I understand him.
Yeah.
It just he be adding a little extras on it.
I think he's like a top tier rap. I think he's a top tier
Mom,
rapper.
FaceTime.
Oh, Mom was calling me. I'm gonna call you back, Mom. If you watching it, I don't think she watched it. I'm just joking.
When he first came on the scene for me, it was like they're like, "Oh, this dude sounds like Kevin Gates, like in his like voice draw," and I'm like, "Oh, damn, he actually does." But he can go from like super Chicano music all the way to like mainstream to and he has, but he said he's been rapping since he was 4 years old.
Damn.
Like that's all he wanted to do as a kid or whatnot. And but he's not a better performer than Kevin Gates. Mm-hmm. Kevin Gates rarely had the reference track going ever. Like say like maybe 10% of the time, and it was only for like maybe like long courses or something. Mexican OT was probably, he had a reference track like 70% of the time. And then the other times they would break it where he would be doing his rolling all those R's and stuff. He could actually spit that and it was actually clear, but it was more like a party as opposed to like
a performance. And
so that's where I put him, below Gates. And I was a little sad that he had a reference track, especially after like seeing Gates, seeing how you perform, where there's like zero reference track unless it's like the chorus or something. What?
There's like what?
Zero reference track.
I just want to make sure.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
make sure you niggas put some respect on it, all right?
So,
and I'll be up there for 45 minutes. But anyways.
It makes a difference.
It
like if I
does.
want to listen to a CD, I listen to a CD. But he had like a Mexican wrestling ring.
Okay.
On the
stage.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough.
He brought up like 2 kids and like had them do like a battle off or whatever. And one of the dudes that was on his, like one of his hype men or whatever, he literally knows how to do like, he's like Jackson from Boise. Like he got their information and then he turned it into like a
introduction. That's kind of
and that's when Mexican OT came out. He came out and he had a mask on.
He was like, okay.
And I was like, that ain't him. I'm like, they're sending out a dummy because that was at like, let me see, that was at like 9:30, and I'm like, no way they're gonna start this concert. We had a babysitter for my daughter, and the babysitter was like, hey, what time do you think the concert's gonna be over? And we went to dinner first, and then we got there probably at like 8:40-ish, and I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be till like midnight. You know, like they're gonna stretch it so that they can get people drink, you know, paying for drinks and stuff.
Right.
Then do the concert, then shut it down. But it was like 20 minutes after that, fucking, they say, oh, Mexican OT's in this mask. And I'm like, that's not him. They're doing like a fake one. You know, like, then they're going to have somebody come out and perform, like, where they get hype, like you think it's him, but it's not. But that was him. The nigga came out in the mask. He did a little wrestling, smashing chair over, like, they were like, you know, obviously faking it. But he did the whole spectacle with the wrestling ring. So,
okay.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Nigga, I'm good.
Yeah?
Been good. Just been working, you know, been working. So, checked my PTO the other day. I have so much that I have to start taking it because I think I told you if I don't use it, I lose it. Mm-hmm. So, got the next 8 days off. You know, everybody's like, where are you going? What are you doing? I'm like, not a damn thing. Like, I'm not going to be here. Don't call me. Don't email me. Don't text me.
Yeah.
Call every other manager except me, nigga. I'm dead to you for 8 days.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Unplugging.
On God. But, so, you know, Chance has Raider tickets, season tickets, and we play in Vegas. And I was like, like, I don't know, you know, like, I wasn't even really thinking about it.
Yeah.
And they told me 4 days ago now, or so, 5 days ago maybe. Mm-hmm. Hey, I get a call. Hey, just so you know, we just got field passes for this game. I said, all right, I'm going. All right, I'm going. I'm going, goddammit. I'm fucking going. And so, yeah, I'm about to go to Vegas. I leave tonight.
You leave tonight?
I leave tonight.
Damn.
Yeah. Got, you know, so I was shook. Because at first, you know, I'm like, fuck, all right, I'm going to go. Well, then I got to figure out travel and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, last minute flights are cheap. Like $400 one way.
One way?
I said, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to go. I mean, I can, but I don't know if I want to. You know, it's not that serious. Like, nigga, y'all will get field passes again, right? Like, well, obviously I want to go, you know, but, so I'm like trying to like look at Spirit flights, and the flights.
What about Allegiant?
From Spirit they're all the like big name airlines were 300 to 500, right? Well, Spirit was like 116 or like 119 or something for a one way. Mm-hmm. But the issue is I would be getting there 40 minutes before the game started. So then I would just basically have to go from the airport with my luggage, you know, exactly.
That's a tight window.
Right. So it's like I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to do that. I either have to purchase now or I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Well, at my job, we have this nice young lady named Sarah. Shout out to you, Sarah.
Shout out.
Well, I have met her once from when I worked at the airport because she works at the airport, right? Well, she's one of our food vendors now. And so but she still works at the airport. So I message her. I'm like, hey, young lady, I'm so sorry to even ask this, but I was given the chance to go to this game on Sunday. It's a last minute thing. Flights are like $400 one way right now. Do you happen to have any connections on getting discounts for flights or anything? Like anything would help. Mm-hmm. You know, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, nigga, she gave me a buddy pass. I pay taxes and fees, nigga. $100 one way. Quit playing with me.
How you getting back?
I got another one. She gonna give me another one.
Oh, got you.
Both ways,
you got both ways. Okay.
You know, shout out to you, Sarah. You a real one, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I already did it.
Oh.
I'm ahead of the game, kid. I'm ahead of the motherfucking game.
Damn.
So
shout out.
Yeah. My tickets, between my tickets for the game and the flight, it's like less than $500. So
when do you come back?
Monday. Yep. But then after that, I have all week off leading up to my show. September 28th. Make sure you guys pull up, show support. You know what I'm saying?
Pay what you want, but you gotta pay.
Proud to pay.
You know what
I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so you going tonight?
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy.
What time?
So, just so everybody knows, it's Saturday morning. We don't usually shoot the day of the drop, but we are today. You know what I'm saying? We just niggas been busy. Mm-hmm. But so I have this. Obviously, after this, I have to go shopping for a baby shower.
Okay,
and then I have to go to a wedding after that, and then from the wedding, I'm going to the airport.
Damn, you got a busy day. Yeah. Shout out to the unborn baby.
You know
yeah.
Shout out to baby Frankie, little Francesca.
Oh, get them Cowboys.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Get them some Cowboys so we can come into the world.
It's a girl, Francesca.
Oh, get her. Yeah, get her a cheerleader outfit.
I wouldn't do that to her.
So she coming into the world on America's team.
Yeah,
you know
on a losing team. Is that what you want to talk about? Is that okay? Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
Okay. Why wouldn't I get her a Saints outfit? Huh?
Okay, so let's.
I'm a Raiders fan, but
week one. We didn't even talk about week one.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I mean, I didn't bring it up.
Let's talk about it.
I didn't bring it up.
Yeah. Well, okay.
We have beat the Browns. And you guys lost to the Chargers.
Beat the Browns or the Panthers?
Week one, we beat the Browns.
You just said the Panthers earlier, fool. You said you guys, the Cowboys, played the Panthers week one.
No, New Orleans played the Panthers week one.
Okay.
Yeah. We beat the Browns out the gate, so we were feeling good. We didn't even bring it up.
The Browns suck, nigga. Deshaun Watson ain't been Deshaun Watson. Has he?
He hasn't, but they weren't talking that in the preseason.
No team does. They're not supposed to. Nigga.
Okay.
They're supposed to be like, oh yeah, we fucking suck. We might win a game. No, they're not gonna do that.
I don't even think the Cowboys were favored in the Browns game.
But if you talk to Cowboys fans, you guys are winning the Super Bowl this year. So keep that same energy. Nigga.
I am keeping the same energy.
Week 2, what happened?
Well, it was Friday the 13th.
Okay, hold on. So you took a shot at us. We lost. Okay, whatever.
You lost to the Chargers.
The Chargers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then week 2.
Yeah.
We played New Orleans. New Orleans the week before had scored 9 straight times on the Carolina Panthers.
On who?
The Panthers. Okay.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
You just mentioned the 2 worst teams in football, the Carolina Panthers and the goddamn Browns. So
oh my god. Okay. Did the Browns bounce back last week?
No, nigga, they suck.
Who did they lose? Anyway.
Let me look it up.
Look it up. So then we were supposed to play we did play New Orleans.
You were supposed, you said it right.
I remember exactly where I was.
Y'all were supposed to play New Orleans. Y'all showed up.
And
only one team played.
We were the home team. And I remember exactly where it was. I was sitting at the kitchen table at home. And it was before the game started. No, it was before the game started. And Fox News like cut over to Dak Prescott like 15 minutes before the game or whatever. Like, hey, you know, New Orleans was on a run last week. They scored 9 straight times. How do you think you guys are going to hold up? Does that bus stop here? He's like, oh, yeah, our defense, we're going to, you know, we're going to do what we're going to do. And I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, they're a 6-point favorite. I'm like, damn, Dak was feeling good. Like, our defense is fire. You know our defense is fire. Like, we got all types of, we got Diggs, we got...
Your defense is hella fire. So fucking stacked.
Parsons, fucking Lawrence. Like, I'm like, this is easy.
Easy work.
They're going to hit the buzzsaw. We about to...
And that same fire-ass defense gave up how many points to the New Orleans Saints?
45.
Okay. I just want to make
sure. But after that call...
That's over league average, just so...
After the call, or after I watched that, I called my brother and I'm like, let's finish the downstairs basement. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, the game ain't on unless you have Sunday ticket. You know what I'm saying? So he comes over. We go to Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get these boards to finish this room. Nigga, I hit my phone app. It's 35-9. Like, it is only the second quarter, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Alvin Kamara might be your guys' fucking kryptonite, for real. I feel like every time he has a big game, it's against you guys.
And I don't know why there's some players that just eat in Dallas.
Right.
Aaron Jones, Kamara, fucking. It's like our stadium is like home field advantage to like other places.
Right.
I don't know if it's just too nice to play in, air conditioning. You know, Texas in this time of year is like fucking sweet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
fucking sweet. Fucking awesome.
If we had those cards out, probably would have had to draw a card.
Oh,
Black enough. Damn.
Yeah, so y'all got your shit kicked.
Yeah.
Dog beat out. The dog shit beat at you.
Yeah, we don't really know what's happening right now. But the Raiders, on the other hand, what's up?
Hold on, you know what happened.
You lost to the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh and his bum ass group.
So I just want you to know. I just want you to know. It was. I'm not gonna say we lost it for ourselves, but when our defense holds the other team to 12 points, 4 field goals all game, until 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and then they get a touchdown and another field goal, you know what I'm saying, at the end. It's like, of course, nigga, we can't hold them out forever, you know what I'm saying? Like, our offense couldn't get the fucking ball rolling. At one point, it was like 9-12 or some shit, but we couldn't get the ball rolling. And then we're fucking struggling, or 10-12, I think is what it was. And then we couldn't get it going. Our defense is just staying on the field, getting tired. You know, we're balling out for real. We bending, not breaking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Lose to the Chargers by, I think it was like 13 or something, when it really shouldn't have been. Just garbage time, really. Uh-huh. But then we go to Baltimore, and you know what happened.
I don't. I saw the final score, but like, I did not watch the game, and I do not understand.
We were down 13 in the fourth quarter. Nigga, we came back. We persevered. Away from home, came back. Nigga, we ain't going out like that.
Okay, are you...
Gardner Minshew was not playing well.
He's not playing well?
He was not. He hasn't... Week 1, he did not play well.
And then...
Week 2, he did not play well. Until we got another stop. Max Crosby went out there after we got a field goal. Mm-hmm. Or after we got our first touchdown. He said, hey... Don't worry about anything. We want you to play like fucking Washington State, Gardner. That's who we need.
Seriously, is this documented that he said that?
You think it's a game?
No, I mean,
no, hey, I got you. Don't
even
pass
that sound check. That's good.
I got you. He didn't. This is what Gardner Minshew, because they asked about what he was said. Yeah. But this is the video of why it was said.
Give it up. I fucking hate this shit, dude. There's going to be all these people running around with mustaches again.
Look, right here.
Saying, look, we got you. Saying, look, we got you. We got your back. Don't worry about it. You're going to go get them next time.
Yeah, I mean, that's
what a fucking leader looks like, my nigga. Don't worry about it. We got you. We're going to keep going. We going to get this stop. We're going to keep going. You're going to make plays. That's what we need you to do. You make fucking plays. Be that. It's different. Them boys in Baltimore didn't know how to do. Lamar Jackson looked real regular. Real regular.
Oh my gosh.
Should we check stat lines?
I'm sure you probably know.
Boy looking regular. Our defense is not looking very irregular. Max Crosby, 2 sacks, 6 total tackles, pass deflection, 2 tackles for losses. Check the stats, Doug. He's really out here.
All right, Cowboys got the Ravens this week.
And it's going to get ugly for y'all. Or is it, where is it? In Baltimore?
Oh,
you better pray it's in Texas. You better pray.
I don't think so. I feel like people have track meets in Texas. I don't know. I don't know why, but it never feels like home is for us. And that's sad to say. We're still going to win the Super Bowl, but it'd be feeling that way. It'd be feeling that way. No, they come. We're home.
Oh, God.
We're home.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're home.
I think Lamar Jackson, I need him to have a bounce back game because I got him in my fantasy team. So
week 1, he played well.
Yeah.
His fantasy, because he had a lot of rush yards. Mm-hmm. They lost to Kansas City, so I was like,
oh,
okay.
Had like 16 against us. The week before that, he had like 27 or some shit.
Okay. So they're 0-2. They got to be.
Honestly, Derrick Henry's looking real washed.
I feel like all his seasons start like that.
Yeah,
because everybody's fresh. I feel like everybody's fresh, right. So they're able to hit him.
But how you wear down, he doesn't wear down as fast.
Yeah, like week 7, week 8, week 9, he gets on a roll.
He's still going like it's week 1.
Yeah, right. And so we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. The NFL ain't making that much sense to me right now.
Just so y'all know, we got the Mississippi State and Florida game on in the background right now. So 0-0 just started.
I'm pulling for the Gators.
Me too.
I don't get how they're even like where are they at right now.
Yeah, how does a program fall off that bad?
Yeah,
between them and Miami, who fell off worse?
Oh, but Miami's back.
Really though?
I think they're undefeated so far this year.
It's been 3 games.
Okay, that is very true.
But they probably played fucking.
No, they smacked Florida like 44-17. That's what I'm saying.
Actually, I did see that.
And Florida State hasn't won a game this year, so they're looking to be at the top of at least the state.
You mean Florida State?
Yeah, Florida State hasn't won.
Oh, so
Miami is the top of the state right now.
What about FIU? FIU been balling?
Yeah, they maybe are, but
they don't play nobody really.
Is she? I believe Miami's going to return to greatness because of the NIL. Because the U when it was pay to play before it was illegal to pay to play. Each one of these places had dynasties because they were getting after it.
Right.
USC is going to come back. Like, why would you not want to have $1 million and be in Los Angeles? Like, right. That's like the cream of the crop to be at.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Archie Manning starting this week.
Yes.
That nigga gonna have a gazillion yards because you guys are playing fucking Bora High School.
Yeah, we're playing Nobody U.
Louisiana Monroe or some shit.
Yeah.
That nigga's gonna have fucking 800 passing yards and 200 rushing yards, 17 touchdowns. He might even play defense.
I think he ran for a 67-yard touchdown.
Yeah, he took off and he was
flying.
swagging out at the end too. He turned and looked back at the defender like, nigga, I wish you would have tried to catch me.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the truth. He's a Manning with athletic ability.
Yeah.
It's going to be scary.
Yeah.
He better. I see you wearing that hat extra proud lately.
Just trying to get it.
He said, I wore it in the shower when my wife was asking me what I'm going to do. And I said, just sporting, baby. Just sporting.
It's sport tech. You know what I'm saying? It can be in the rain.
It's going to be drier before I am.
Yeah. Speaking of being dry. P. Diddy.
Oh God.
Actually, it's raining on him right now. Should have said, speaking of the rain. Yeah, so I don't know if you know, but all the Diddy allegations have now rolled into criminal indictment.
Shit. Take that.
I have all types of. I'm all over the place with it. Like. Oh my gosh.
All right. So, what allegations? Do you know what allegations are like they're taking seriously, or which ones are like making it?
Like he got sex trafficking.
Okay.
He got like kidnapping.
But not like certain instances, or you just they are, but you just don't know.
That's like the headlines. That's like the headlines. They put it all together, but it's like the kidnapping. I think comes from not letting. Is it Sierra?
Yeah.
Sierra leave, or
Cassie
not letting her leave, they could put that. But when the report comes out, it's like sex trafficking, kidnapping, but it's like all these little things all in one case. And they're trying to say that it was like a criminal enterprise. Like, so they want to, so then they'd be able to seize all the assets if they say, hey, he's sex trafficking girls at parties, because they're saying that they'd be like, oh, we're about to have, a Diddy party, and they hire so many sex workers that infused in the party so that, like, they make shit sweet. You're looking over there like, damn, boy, she bad. Diddy like, oh, you think she's bad? I'll hook you up with her. You not knowing that she's a blah, blah, blah. We hired her, and he's trying to do a deal with you, and you're like, oh, you wake up, Diddy, I'm back. He's like, yeah, I want to do that deal. And it's like, okay. Yeah. And it was a play from the start, but go ahead.
One, how did we not know out the gate when the nigga tried to go by Puff Daddy that there was something wrong with that? He's like, yeah, call me Puff Daddy.
Well, I thought when I originally heard Puff Daddy, I thought it was like because he smoked a lot. Puff Daddy, I'm like, yeah, he's the dude that blows trees.
You look at him, he look like he ain't never smoked tree in his life.
Yeah,
he just a pill popping animal.
Yeah,
syrup sipping nigga. But yeah, I don't get that. That's just wild to me. Like looking back in hindsight as a kid, I'm a little kid when he was going by Puff Daddy. So I think now I would have been like, nigga, what? Why is he's not like Snoop? Like he's not with Snoop blowing tree like that. Like he doesn't make songs about smoking. He's over here fucking heartfelt songs.
By the time he did the
first we were friends and became lovers. You were more than my girl. We was like brothers.
He was Diddy at that point.
You were more than my girl. We was like brothers. That should be hitting. Yes, nigga. All night used to play fight undercovers. Shit is hitting different now. Everything is hitting a little different now.
Hey, I had that revelation.
Making the band, he said, y'all gotta get naked.
When?
I can't show you every clip.
I know
dog.
you don't have to show me every clip, but like, give me more reference than that. Give me more reference than that.
He's basically talking about how they gotta like put their heart into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get naked. Nigga, what?
Okay, that
I get it, but my nigga, that's not the term. You've never heard one person in your life when you say you don't have heart, or you just got to give more effort, or put some oomph into
your soul into it, or
nigga, you get naked. You got to get naked with this shit, dog. The fuck are you talking about?
He said, who hurt you? He's like, his name was Henry.
Oh my god, Robert Kelly. Oh my god. Yeah, bro.
I had to get to the business. Now you're gonna get into the business.
God damn it.
This is the only way I know. They're like, you did this with your application? He said, yeah, it's standard. It's standard. You're like, standard?
But bro, that's what I'm saying. Like everything, like if you just go on Twitter, my nigga, and look up Diddy and watch every video that everybody's posting. This shit didn't age well. This shit didn't age well. Damn, I can't believe we just overlooked this. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, I heard this via Earn Your Leisure Blackout. They said that the prosecutors came out with dropped a story. They were like, when they seized went and raided the house or whatever, they said they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil and like lubrication. And
Oh my God.
Thousands.
Nigga, 1,000 bottles. Oh, another video I saw earlier. Perfect example. So you know how this nigga's youngest son looks just like him, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's a video of that nigga like playing basketball in their crib, their custom court. It's all like blacked out. Well, in the, you know how like walls and basketball courts are like padded at the end, like underneath the basket, right?
Yeah.
So the whole wall is padded on like, if the rim's right here, this whole wall is padded, right? This nigga has 2 king size courts that fold down in the short corner threes on the basketball court.
He has full king size beds that lay down.
Come down out of the wall. And the comments are like, you got to be a different kind of freak, Dad. 2 king size. Like, my nigga, in the middle of your basketball court. It's not that you don't have enough money to put 2 beds anywhere else, my nigga. You could have put them anywhere.
So
you did not have enough room for beds. You just
what
thought
was
it was
the video. Is it of them actually pulling it down, or they just have that panel circled?
No,
that's actually
the beds are they're already out,
already down.
Yeah,
No,
the beds are out. Look, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, I fucking with the AI shit. I don't fucking be knowing because MTV Cribs. You don't think they had to busted it out when they went to Diddy's house on Cribs or something? Like, look, this. If it's like a newer photo or anything like that, I'm gonna be. It seems sus to me, dog. That's wild.
Look right here. Here's the video. His son. Two.
Oh, it's his actual sons.
They're at the court, nigga, at his house.
Okay, let me see. Hey, let me see them. Oh, the
beds are in the back, laid down,
Shut
bro.
the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
the beds are at a good 16, 18-foot jump shot. They're right there, flapped out on the baseline, just for those that know.
Wow.
Need a thorough description.
Okay, are you like? What if they're just? No, hold up.
You were about to justify it.
No,
I'm
not trying to justify it. I'm just trying to think of the scenarios. What if they were creating adult content?
It's really easy to just go on a trip and not have to worry about, you know, my stuff, my house, my cars, you know, my animals. Because Colin Lano Insurance, you know, he's always taking care of everybody, and in any situation, you got a question, call Colin. You need help with updating your homeowner's insurance, call Colin. You need help with bike insurance, boat insurance. You on an airplane, nigga, call Colin. He gonna get you right. Make sure you call that number right there. Tell Colin we sent you.
And that's just what they do. They didn't let people know, but that's really what they're on. They're just like, is that a crime?
If people don't know that they're being recorded, yes.
Yes, I agree with that.
Right.
I 100% agree with that. But I'm like,
but if they have a business or that's just their what gets them going, then no. But nigga, all parties need to know.
Yeah.
Niggas can't wake up sore tomorrow wondering why my shoes are on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I passed out with blue pants on. These are 32s and white. I don't know how I got in these clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
another Blackout Urge Your Leisure references the main character or one of the main hosts, Rashad. He's like, I've been to a Diddy party, like, because Diddy had gave him like $1 million check, and when the stuff first broke, he was like kind of quiet, and then like he's like, I've been to a Diddy party. He's like, but I left by midnight. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know what happens at 5 a.m.
Right.
And he's like, my mom or my grandma taught me nothing good happens after. Or I think it was 2 a.m. He said, I left at 2 a.m. And he said, so I don't know what happens at 5. And everybody knows, like 2 a.m. Like, have you ever been to an after hours club?
Yeah.
That is just a whole different environment. And so, yeah, he was like, I didn't see anything like just blatantly at a Diddy party. But yeah. There's those hours that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit's getting wild. It's gonna get real messy when they find the database with everybody's information or all the videos and freaky shit that's actually was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when they find the proof.
How do you feel about, like, say this is the scenario where he's throwing a big party and then he reaches out to females that he knows that are in that industry, and he's like, all right, I'm paying each one of you, like, you know, I don't know the price,
$3,000, whatever, 5 bands,
like, because I want you to come, and the expectation is you taking
fucking
down.
somebody, right?
Yeah. Like, would you, like, does your brain say, oh my, he should be penalized to the max for having that type of activity? I'm gonna give you some more things. Diddy does that, or they would be like, oh, that's just like kind of the entertainment business in general, right? Like, you know, Hollywood parties probably have a lot of escorting going on inside the parties. Football recruiting, basketball recruiting, all these things, like those types of things take place when they're trying to win over deals. Wolf of Wall Street, they explain, oh, we have escorts helping us close all these deals with people like buying our product and stuff. Like when they come party, have a good time, then they invest their money. But we haven't seen cases brought for that type of activity. And so if that is like the gist of it, how does that make you?
I don't think it could be, just based off of how he's been reacting the whole scenario after that whole Cassie thing happened and like the footage got leaked out, and I don't think that is even a possibility, honestly, that
it was set up like that type of way.
I mean he could have been doing that, but I don't think that's all that it was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I think it was like crazy shit that is gonna put us in all like, damn, like this nigga is a freak dip for sure.
Like it started out as like the regular, and then it like morphed into like a actual. This
like,
person became a demon.
If I pay you $10,000, let us all fuck. You know, like what? You know, something crazy.
Yeah.
But either way, I think that some of it was unwilling. Like people didn't want certain things to happen, or didn't know they were being recorded, or whatever the case may be. You know,
Yep.
So. I think he's definitely in the wrong. How he reacted, like when we watched that video on here of him and his apology, we all thought it was disingenuous, you know?
Yep.
So I just think that he's been in power for so long and had so much money for so long that he gets to a point where he thinks that he's untouchable, which I'm sure most people that have that amount of money probably do, but
he doesn't have the privilege of people looking it over because he is a black man. And so if there's a chance for them to come out, I feel, to come out and just knock you down. They did a list of, like, if you go look up all of music moguls, like there's literally nobody left.
Really?
Yeah. At some point they end up doing federal time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just kind of interesting.
That is wild. Fucking Diddy, dude. No pun intended.
No pun. Fucking Diddy.
Fucking Diddy, dude. I feel like everything in our childhood just keeps getting ruined. First it was Bill Cosby, nigga.
Okay, so
Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, goddamn, everything.
You just made me think of something else. It's related to the Diddy. Did you hear what Lil' Kim said about Notorious B.I.G.?
No.
She was saying that he would think it was funny. He would come out in front of like all the people and be butt naked doing the butterfly.
Who would?
Big. They said that he thought it was funny. He would come out and just be butt naked and doing the butterfly. Like she was like going, because they were trying to say that Notorious B.I.G. And I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, my brother's telling me this, and he's like going to pull up, like show me the facts and all this shit, and and I'm just like, I don't even want to fucking hear it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm
shit,
fucking just tired of like everything just being like not what it was. And
well, and that's the thing. Do you think that could have been taken out of context? You know what I'm saying? Like him doing that, he legit thinks that it's funny. He's like not for real.
Yeah, maybe he's
like
not,
that,
but
really.
the fact that he would even think that's funny because she was making it sound like there's 14 people there, and he comes out butt naked and busting the butterfly and just looks at people and be like, ha ha ha! What? When he turns around, now it's all dick and balls are out. So like, what is more like? Who's comfortable butt naked in front of a group of people?
That clearly he is, nigga.
But it's big. Like when you look at him, you like that's not.
He said, "Hold do the butterfly." You just want that nigga to be a gorilla all the time, huh?
I mean, but I don't. He can be funny. I don't even care.
He just can't be naked in front of people.
I've never seen that. I've never heard of that being funny. I feel like that's real.
You've never seen anybody get naked and run and jump into a pool or just go streaking ever in life? You've never heard of streaking?
I've heard of streaking. Like
that's a party streak. Nigga came out of the room, pa ha ha, bang, and then go back in the room. Nigga,
okay, but it's usually not main character energy. The streaker is not main character energy.
It was that day. Nigga.
It's the random, and everybody goes,
"Who invited him? Who invited Kevin? What the fuck?"
You see what I'm saying? Like you're like, come on.
While we're on some rap shit, I don't want. Hopefully, this nigga never does anything. You'll be crushed, nigga, forever.
I'm so tired.
I'm broken love. Tell him, Rod Wave. Can we get a gunshot, please?
Yes, we can.
Shout out to that boy. Apparently, Rod Wave. Okay, and this is what I wanted to ask. Do you consider him a rapper?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, you consider it. Never mind. Rod Wave is now the...
Oh, my God. That was a shot. I'm catching strays today.
I didn't even say shit.
Damn, but you said so much. You're like, we're, 90 episodes in? They understand. I don't even have to finish this statement.
They're in the comments finishing my line.
Yeah,
what you think about it?
He fucks with Drake, so you already know he thinks he's a rapper.
Yeah. Rod Wave is now the only rapper that has released a platinum certified album. Oh, so you might be right because it says in 2019, 2020, 21, 22, and 23. I wonder if these went platinum in these years that I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
But so 5 consecutive years of a platinum record. First one started off Pray for Love, and it went platinum March 29th, 2021. Then Ghetto Gospel went platinum July, so literally 2 months later. April, May, June, July, 3 months later. July 21st, 2021. And then in 2022, Soulfly came out July 26th, went platinum July 26th. And then 2023, August 10th, Beautiful Mind. And then the most recent one was Nostalgia in September 16th, 2024.
Damn.
That boy on a fucking, no pun intended, on a wave, ain't he?
Yeah. I remember like it was yesterday. Yeah. You had told me about Ghetto Gospel, but it had already been out for a little bit. And I remember being like, yeah, I keep seeing it everywhere, but I'm like, am I really fucking with it? I mean, I don't know. I think you were like, oh, it's the truth. Go to your brother's house. He says the same thing. And I'm like, all right. I like give it a listen. And then I'm just like sucked into the whole entire fucking Rod Wave thing. I'm eating my cereal like this.
He said,
green light.
Pistol in the party don't seem right.
Oh my God.
Liquor on that Molly, got me lean right. Tell him.
Oh my
I'll
God.
be in my feelings when I hear her. Tell him, dog. That may be hitting. He ain't lying.
And I literally feel like the genre is ghetto gospel. and he created this lane to like.
And he be rapping, but he be singing too.
It's like
harmonized rap.
Yeah.
Low key. Right.
Yeah.
You know what song got me on the Rod Wave wave?
What?
Excuse me. Hard on Ice.
Yeah.
That was the one.
Yeah.
I said, okay, let me see what else this nigga got. You know.
Damn.
Nigga be putting his heart into the shit. For real, for real.
All it would take is for the track. If I had a reference track right now, I'd sing everything word for word. I'm like having a hard time remembering, but the Hard on Ice, like, give me a verse. I know you got something for it.
Or Heart for Sale. That one's like.
I think that's the one that I'm talking about.
Heart for Sale.
Yeah,
he's like. Always in the wrong hands. I would do the fake thing and give it a try, but if you stay, it'll take over my mind. I got a heart for sale, I don't need it. I got a heart for sale, you can keep it. I got a heart for sale, and it's feeding. I got a heart for sale. Yeah. Yeah, that's that shit, boy. He be written. He's really him like that.
He is.
He's for sure on my bucket list of artists that I want to see. But this nigga's price is about to go through the roof because nigga
I guess it's already been going through the roof. Nav Green, he was saying, "Hey, my son was like, oh." I want to go to a Rod Wave concert, and I guess Nav Green had art he knows him now, but prior to that he
didn't really,
and he was like, look at this concert was sold out. He was like, people were breaking their necks to get in there, and he was like, I'd never seen this before, right. And I'm like, damn.
But that's the thing, because he be like, and that's what I try to tell people, when you put your heart and shit into it, when all you can rap, a lot of his shit is, like you said, ghetto gospel, ghetto pain, and, triumph music, kind of, you know what I'm saying? And so when you do that, it's so much more relatable. That's how I am when I do my music. It's, I'm not rapping about shit that I don't do. I put my heart into it. I'm okay with showing my emotions, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And niggas feel it and they're like, damn, I can't, even 48-year-old moms are like, oh my God, who gave me goosebumps? But it's like, that's the effect that's magnified on the Rod Wave level, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So now think 30,000 people have a relatable 5 to 6 songs, but every song he makes is like that. So every song's gonna relate to a handful of people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we were driving, getting off on the Meridian or the Eagle exit, and fucking we had windows down. Rod Wave was playing. This school bus pulls up. They hear it. The dude's out the window singing the lyrics word for word, and it's like a junior high bus in Boise, Idaho. That's how the reach and the people that hear it, it's like there's nobody's on the fence about it. It's like if you're a Rod Wave fan, it's like you're a fanatic.
You actually are a fan.
Yeah.
You're not like, oh yeah, a lot of people I like him. Okay, name me a couple songs. The one that's on the radio. You know what I'm saying? They can't name you no other songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because it's crazy to think that it's like that example you just gave, a bunch of kids. For those who don't know, it's a bunch of white kids on that bus is what we're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fire. Shout out to Rod Wave. Five times platinum. He said I'm going for 6.
YouTube's views just out of this world.
Oh, on Rod Wave?
On Rod Wave. And it's like you just I cut the channel on, hit play, and it just goes.
Yeah, you don't have to change shit. Rod Wave might be the new cleaning Sunday music. You know how when we were kids, our parents would put on the music that they like, and kids can vibe out with it. There's shit for like the whole family. There's shit that is a little more gutter. There's,
Yeah, but it's not too gutter.
Right. It's not like, damn, he just said he ate her ass from the back and for like a snack. Like,
yeah, and he ain't saying like, oh,
he's
came
not
up
Kevin
and blew
Gates.
his brains on the ground.
Right.
It's like, he went, good night.
Right. I laid his ass to sleep. He ain't lying, though.
Like, it's like,
all the subliminal killings that nigga got. He's swimming with the fishes.
Like, what is the green light?
Oh my god!
Green light?
God damn it! So, you were telling me a little bit about stock market, huh?
Yeah, well, this one it's stock market ended up hitting an all time high, but the Feds lowered interest rates by 0.5%. So that's affects like home mortgages, car loans. Basically, it automatically dropped it a half. So if before your credit, say you still have the same bad credit or good credit, and your rate was 7%,
Right.
now it's going to be at 6.5%, just by the fact that they lowered the risk-free rate of return.
They ain't half bad, I still don't fuck with the Feds, but shout out to them.
Yeah, they're trying to do something.
What are they trying to do though? That's what I wonder.
So,
Oh
so
shit!
what they're trying to do is
Nigga just hurdled them. I'm sorry.
the unemployment. Fucking yeah.
Sheesh.
And,
I almost lost the ball.
they would have killed.
Oh
him
yeah,
if
you're off the
he'd-
bench, buddy.
They would have said, "Dude, you were trying to do too much." So inflation they believe inflation is down low enough, or at least trending to be heading down low enough. But the job market is tightening up and unemployment is rising.
Mm-hmm.
So their job is to balance inflation and unemployment.
Okay.
And so unemployment is feeling a strain. So cutting the interest rate will hopefully spur activity, which activity spurs jobs. But they have to walk a tight line, because if you spur activity
Too much.
then inflation can take off again. So they did a half of a basis rate cut, and then they plan to do 25, another half decrease by end of year, but it'll be like 25
And then
in
another
October,
25.
then 25 in November or December. They cut the interest rates. S&P 500 at an all-time high, Dow at an all-time high. It's just, if you would have just got into the market, VTI, VOO, which was S&P 500, VTI is the total stock market index at the beginning of the year. If you had put $100 in, right now it would be worth $120.
Okay.
So it's right year to date, it's like right at up 20% right now. So if you had $100,000 invested,
You'd be up 20 bands.
20 bands. And it's
That nigga think he good at math. He ain't good at math.
I use easy round numbers and stuff. But so yeah, like if you have the car loan, think about that there could be relief for you down the road. Right now, a half basis point is probably not worth like trying to like go and refinance. But if it comes down a whole percentage, that'll lower your payment. You obviously have to pay the financing charges to like redo your loan, but you'll have to do the math on that to see if it's worth it. But anybody that had to buy a house recently and they're in like the 7-8%, by the end of the year, refinancing down a whole percentage point might be a good idea. And anybody that hasn't gotten in yet, know that the interest rates are coming down.
Yeah.
And so hopefully there'll be more manageable payments out there. But yeah.
Well, that's good because I still need to get a car.
Yeah.
So I might be pulling the trigger. I might be leasing something, cousin, just so I don't have to have it forever. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Just
it.
a couple years. If I like it, I can keep it.
You have to give that the lease buyout option.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, man, like lease like a fucking Camry or a Honda. Nigga,
so
quit playing with these people.
no bullshit, cousin. I was looking at the Hondas because they have really good leasing options.
Okay.
And obviously everybody's like, oh, don't go fucking American. Don't buy Japanese, you know? So, or excuse me, don't buy Korean because Hyundai is Korean.
Yeah, man, them Hondas, they
Yeah,
they look good as fuck out the box, but then like 3 years later, you see like their most newest model when it's like it comes out shining. Then like 3 years later, it just be like
it's got a dark cloud over it.
yeah, it just don't seem to like look the same. But you still see them 2001 Honda Accords looking clean as fuck. You're like, who is maintenance in that car? Boy, that thing looks the same.
Oh my god! He said, "Oh, that Honda Accord."
Am I lying?
They do. The new ones look fire. I'm gonna lie to you. The new Hondas look hella fire.
They do, yeah.
But I think I would probably get something like a little crossover or something, just a little more room.
Man, fuck that room, dog. Get you a 4-door sedan, 4-cylinder, maybe a little hybrid V6 with a little pickup.
Okay.
And just go.
Just get up and get.
I mean, I ain't ever been over 6 foot, so I don't know about how much
He
that
said,
makes
fuck
a
that
difference.
extra room, nigga. Scrunch. You'll be all right.
Hey, your brother has a sedan.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I'm saying? He's just as tall.
No, he's not.
Not just as
Yeah,
tall,
but he's right around the same height.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he makes it work.
Nigga has about half the shoulders I have.
I just don't. The
nigga's this
crossover
wide
vehicles
compared to me.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying.
But so it got better each iteration.
It stopped at me.
The Alpha, the Omega,
and the Omega. They call me AO.
You're dumb.
Ayo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I need to get a car. So hearing that, the interest rate, going to be down half a point instantly. I already love that.
Yeah,
and
so
I got good credit, so they're gonna hate me when I pull up. I said I need a 2.5, nigga.
Yeah.
I need a 2. What are you talking about?
So I think right now, the interest rate was at like 5.5. So now it's at 5. And so I would think that would probably be about the lowest.
If I'm not mistaken, it's fire too, because when you do a lease, you don't even pay towards interest.
You don't, but technically everything that you pay is interest, because at the end you have to give the car over or pay the buyout fee. And if you add the buyout fee plus the leasing payments, you're going to be paying over the sticker price of when it originally came out. And it's so whatever over the extension would be interest, but with the lease, if something fucks up on the car,
I'll be covered.
You're up out of there, right?
I don't even want it.
I don't even want it.
I'm gonna leave it right here for you.
Here you go.
Keys are in.
Yeah. So,
but then that's kind of really what's in mind, is that I'm not going to continue to get it. Mm-hmm. It's just because my car is currently getting the new engine still, and so I just need something because it's going to get cold. Yeah. So if I lease it, it's going to be the lowest payment, and I'm not stuck in it.
Yeah.
And so I just don't know how reliable my original car is going to be. Mm-hmm. So I don't want it to fuck up when I get it back and then be figuring out a car situation in the middle of winter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
it'd be cold out here.
And I pray to God it don't snow out here.
Yeah.
Because then I won't go out here. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Well, shit, cousin. What episode, 90?
I think it's 90.
Episode 90?
Oh, I think it's...
Is it in episode 90 or 91? I think it's 90.
Yeah.
Let me check. Let me peep game, kid.
Damn. We're getting close.
What, 12 more?
No, this is episode 90.
Yep, episode 90.
We,
episode fucking 90 in the books. We appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying?
We're 500 or about 800 views from 100,000.
Okay.
So then we have 100,000 for 100 episodes.
Make sure you guys share this shit. We need your help. We need you. You don't need us. We need you.
Yeah.
God damn it. This shit, it's going to run with or without you, but we need you to, get the word out there, spread the love, let them know we're here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't do it without you. Episode motherfucking 90. I'm your host, Chain. Here's with my co-host,
J. White, the Fi Guy. Remember to spend less than you make, invest the rest. It's always a good time to invest because you're investing for the long term.
Yep.
And it's not timing the market, it's time in the market that guarantees you return.
Hold on, what? Say that again?
It's not.
It's what?
It's not timing the market. It's time in the market that makes investing.
Boy, you
The
better
truth.
rapper than me, boy.
Yeah.
I might use that.
Yeah.
It's like this nigga he be saying diamonds and gems like that. You know what? That's what you deserve. My fault. A round of applause and a diamond gem. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. This is episode 90. We drop every Saturday, which happens to be today.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in a little bit later. We'll catch you guys. We love you. We out.